Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Renu. I hope you have been through a hectic Monday day. I usually call it a Monday day. So yeah, getting back to update to for TR to PR pathway. Before that, I jump into a query. Do write back to me with your timelines, whatsoever is going on. And yeah, a little bit, off this track. I've been watching Shark Track these days, and it's an interesting show. I must say that it's one of my favorite. I did a binge watching on that, and I really loved Ashneer, although he's very harsh sometimes. But yeah, all right, let's quickly cover the timeline. Before that, this is a one query which I actually witnessed here. So, employment related query. In this case, this candidate has got a letter from IRCC where he is asked to provide the proof. That's actually T4 form, a copy of Canadian Revenue Agency, as you know, CRA, where the employer name has to be there. And the time period is also mentioned that it was in between 2019 till 2020 to 2020, and it has to be submitted by February 11th. So he has a question that does he need to send the T4 form for all the employers? And you might have the same question. Now, in this case, interesting thing is that visa officer has specifically asked for a document, and it's very rare, to be honest with you. Based upon my experience, they would probably give you an option, either a T4 form or an employment history or the reference letter. So there could be something which might have been fishy with his application. So in this case, again, you don't need to worry if you're getting the same response from visa officer. All you have to do is just get the T4 form for one employer, like the last one, or the number of employers that should demonstrate the total experience of 1560 hours in last 3 years as per the NOC specified in your application. So just keep that in mind in case if you have worked as a cashier and you have worked as a cashier with two companies only, and the third one which you were working, it was a different role, maybe an accountant or something that is not related to cashier. Definitely you need the T4 form for both these two profiles. So yeah, that's one. There's also one more thing I wanted to discuss quickly before I dive into first timeline. A few of you are getting the letters from IRCC for, say, BIL, and that was actually mailed to you. It was supposed to be sent to you via email, but in some of the cases, it was mailed to you. So it's basically like a paper based mail for BIL, and by the time you receive, it might pass the deadline. So what you have to do is just send the LOE and mention that it was mailed to me, and I lost the deadline like maybe 10 7 days time or 15 days time period or 30 days time period. And I'm not talking in context to BIL only, it could be any document. For some reason, if you're unable to submit that within that time frame, just submit the LOE and the requirement, like the ADR, whatever is being asked for say PCC or biometric instruction letter, or it could be anything like maybe application forms. So just keep that in mind. Don't need to get panic, because all they need is to update your file. The outcome would be, of course, it's going to linger on, like it's going to take a little more time than the usual one. Okay, getting back to first timeline, he has applied on May 17th, and he submitted the application with the medicals that were old of 2015, and it's a stream B case. So he got the AOR that was on December 24th, and then couple of ghost updates. Now ghost update is actually a very good sign. Whenever you get a ghost update, it means the document whatever you have submitted, not just the ADR but also the documents at the time of case filing, it would just load onto the system, and a visa officer is likely to assess them. And that's how you can see here that February, sorry, it's actually F, my apology. So yeah, so February 4th was the last time when he got the ghost update, and then the PR portal invitation was received on February 6th itself. Moving on to another timeline is of viral. Now, I would say viral. Stream A. It reminds me of Three Idiots. Anyways, so he has applied on August 1st, and that's a Stream A. Interesting thing is that he just got through each and everything very smoothly. Like till December 13th, he was even able to get the ECOPR, and then if you remember, like around the time of December, a lot of you were getting the photo rejection, and that exactly has happened. For those who are still waiting for the PR card, don't need to worry in case if the photo rejection has happened. In this case, this was twice when his photo was rejected, and he submitted the third one on January 16. Visa officer took a little bit time, like approximately 15 to 20 days time, and then the PR card was received. So this is exactly the time frame when PR card was issued on January 25th. Within 5 days, it was mailed, and then within another 7 days, it was received. That's today. Okay, Parth's email case. He has applied at 5:47 p.m. under IG stream on May 6th, Eastern Time Zone. Now he received the AOR you see here, and then there were a couple of requirements from IRCC, and then he was able to get the ECOPR on January 19th. So again, the same process. You have to link up your PR card. If it's possible, then do it so that you'll be able to get a timely update under your portal. And in case if you're not able to do that, again, don't need to be anxious. It's just a matter of time. You are going to get the PR card. And that's what exactly has happened in his case. He received the PR card on February 7th, that's today. So if you calculate from January 19th till February 7th, it's almost taking 2 to 3 weeks time period. As of now, but usually it can go up to 5 weeks time period. So you don't have to worry about in case if somebody is getting within 2 weeks time or 3 weeks time period. It may take up to 5 or maybe 6 weeks time. It varies from application to application. However, if you're not able to receive within 6 weeks time period, I would recommend to contact IRCC call center. I know it's a cumbersome job, but keep trying to get hold of any agent. Okay, another timeline with Inland Spouse is 4:57 p.m. Eastern Time Zone, May 6th under IG Stream. Again, this candidate was able to link up the application and then send the documents via web form after the receipt of AOR. Now, for those who have not gone through my previous videos or is the first timers, I would recommend whenever you get the AOR, that's the right time when you can submit or raise the web form for whatever the documents you think were not able to submit at the time of case filing. So this is the right time. So, just take this case as a example where he raised the web form for the medicals and college documents, Schedule A for principal applicant and spouse, and that was also received. So he got the confirmation also from IRCC that it was received. Now it's basically give you a peace of mind that yes, whatever the documents were pending, it was submitted. And in case if IRCC asks you to do that again, you should be able to redo it. But if you get the confirmation receipt, I don't think that they're going to ask you to redo it. In this case, there was another ADR for IMM 5669E form, and that was the only one left during while he was raising the web form. So then he contacted IRCC call center on February 4th with they say that eligibility passed, so he can also check that information under his portal. You can do that so if you have linked up your file. So yeah. Okay, another timeline for Lapreet. Now she has applied on May 17th under Stream B as light duty cleaner as per the NOC specified under this category. She was able to link up the application and then got the ADR for representative form. This was the first time I've received such kind of an ADR, and that's very common also. That in case if third party is the one, you have applied through a consultant or an agent, they're going to ask you for the ADR too, in case if you were not able to submit at the time of case filing. So she was able to get the ECOPR on February 4th, and then she linked up the file, like our application to PR card, and she's likely to get PR card within 2 or max 4 weeks time period. Okay, another timeline is for May 7th at 8:40 a.m. under NOC 4011. It's a Stream B cat again. So Melon was able to get the AOR on December 2nd, and then there was an ADR for PCC because she stayed for more than 6 months time period in Hong Kong, and this was also submitted. And I've already covered the query about the PCC. In case if you have not traveled outside Canada and your PCC is expired, just submit that attached with the LOE and the confirmation receipt for the new one. That will be great. She was able to get the ECOPR on January 18th, and then PR card was received last week on February 4th. That was Friday. Moving on to Poojan's case. Now, she has applied on May 6th at 7:20 p.m. Eastern Time Zone. Now, she was able to link up the application and got the PCC request on December 18th. Now, visa officer was assessing her application, so she got the AOR within 3 days time period. And after reassessing it, like because he or she is working on your file, so there was another requirement for IMM 5669 and then Schedule A, that personal history and address. So you can see that it is a time-consuming process for the visa officers also. So they are taking their own sweet time. It almost took visa officer a month to get back to her for the second ADR. So this is very normal, and she was able to get the information in time, and yeah, she was able to get the COPR. That was on February 4th, last Friday only. So if you could see that there was a couple of ghost updates, January 21st and January 27th. So it's like when the information is loaded, like first say for MM 5669 and then Schedule A. So that's how you will be able to get the ghost update. So this is all for today. I hope this video has been little help to you, and in case if it does, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and keep writing back to me with your timeline. That's going to help large audience over here so that we can just each help each other through this channel. If you have any questions, you can always write back to me with a summary whatsoever is going on. You can also share the screenshot of the emails or responses whatsoever you're getting from IRCC. All you have to do is just take a screenshot and send it to me under community. I always try to address to your queries within 24 to 48 hours. Sometimes I might miss upon, like I am also working like 9 to 5 job in Canada, not to forget my 3 kids and then homework and then cooking and all that, blah, blah, blah. So yeah, just try to make sure that you come up with your screenshot. That's going to help a large number of people out here, and a lot of your confusion will be sorted out in case if we are kind of sharing through this channel. All right, that's all from me. Till then, take care, stay safe, and I'll be back with new video very soon.